Hello YouTube, my name's Brian, and I'm going to be discussing the 2-month period I actually used the Fare app when I was driving for Uber full time. Um, let's start off real quick here with the positives. Currently they actually have a promotion right now for the first week being free, so that's extra money in your pocket, so that's always good. Another positive for using the Fare app is that it's unlimited miles. You can use it for personal use. I use it for both. I ended up putting about 11 to 1,200 miles a week on the car because I drove it a lot. It's kind of like having a rental car, just a little bit cheaper. Another good thing about it is you never have to pay for maintenance or registration or any of that stuff. Insurance, everything's covered in the $200 a week payment that you have to make. So those are the positives to using it. If you have no other option, personally, I'd recommend trying the Fare app, see how you like it. I'm going to segue real quick into the negatives now because for me personally, I had a lot more negatives than positives with using the Fare app. First problem I had was apps. The app problems were just abundant. For 5 weeks, it took me 5 weeks of bugging them, emailing them, calling them to finally get an account to actually use the damn app. For a company that's been around for a year or two, you would think they'd have this figured out, but apparently for Android users, there were nothing but problems. iPhone users, not so much. Another negative thing about using the Fare app when you're driving for Uber is Uber owns you. They own you for 70 rides a week. If you do 70 rides a week, they will pay $185 of the $200 you have to pay per week to have the vehicle. So basically, you can't make any money driving for Lyft because you don't own the vehicle. Lyft will not let you register it in your name. That goes into the next negative thing is they don't tell you up front at the Fare app or with Uber that this is not a completely 100% free use of a vehicle. If you do the 70 rides a week, Uber will reimburse you $185 of the 200-ish you pay per week. I say ish because I live in Orange County. Taxes are higher in LA County, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be paying a little bit more. But I had to pay in Orange County $16 in taxes every week out of my own pocket to have this vehicle. So LA might be closer to $18 or $20 a week. This doesn't sound like a lot of money, but that adds up over time. So don't let them at the Uber offices or the Fare app or the website or anything like that convince you that it's 100% free, because it's not. They won't tell you, oh, they're covering the lease payment, but oh, you have to pay the taxes. They won't say that. They'll just charge you. Another negative thing about using the Fare app with Uber is Uber knows that you're using the Fare app and they're reimbursing you to drive that vehicle. So 8 out of the 9 weeks that I was doing this, really, I had 0 bonuses from Uber. So my earning potential went from about $700 or $800 a week, driving 30 to 35 hours a week, down to about $500 to $600 a week. I think I only had 1 week where I made over 600. I made like 650. I think I drove about 37 hours that week. I did about 72 rides, and yeah, I made about 650, I think, around there. So that's one negative thing. Another negative thing is when you go to pick up the vehicle, they're very disorganized. It's going to take a long time, so put about an hour or two in your head at least to get there, sign in, and wait to get your vehicle. They're really nice at the offices, at least the ones in Westminster and Orange County area, but they're too busy and they don't have enough employees and they don't have enough cars. Their inventory sucks. It's pretty much this or that. They offered me either a bright blue Hyundai Elantra, which looked like a Skittle, or a tiny tin can of a car. It was a Ford Fiesta, and I'm a small guy and I felt claustrophobic in there, so I said I don't want that vehicle. Had they only had that vehicle, basically they would have told me, we don't have anything, come back again later, set up another appointment later. So trying to get the vehicle was kind of a pain. So yeah, like I said, overall my experience was more negative than positive. But there might be other people out there that had better experiences than I did, or had bonuses, or whatever it may be. So if you have any questions, ask me. I'll answer anything you want to know. I'll check the YouTube channel every day just to see if anyone is getting back to me. If you have any comments, go ahead and mark them below. But for me personally, it's not going to work out. I'm going to make more money having the flexibility to go to Lyft or Uber when they're doing bonuses to make more money. And my end words would be, if you have no options, this is an option, and it'll work for most people, but not everybody. Have a good day and be safe out there.